So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
It's a promising position. Crosses it in. Leicester gets it away. Now it's Haaland. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Messi. Pirlo. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Rodri. Lizarazu. Thuram. Pirlo. Now it's Haaland. Ajax couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Haaland. Hullet. And Hullet! It's hit the crossbar. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Hullet certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Rijkaard. Neither side yet able to find the net. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's there to retrieve it. Rijkaard.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Cruyff. Rummenigge. And it's Lahm, looking for options for movement. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Belletti. Hullet is onto it in a flash. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Showing great feet there. It's a threatening ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Haaland, played out towards the right wing. That pass has been well intercepted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Haaland. Rijkaard. Rummenigge. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rijkaard. And it's Cruyff. Lizarazu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rijkaard. Pirlo knocks it into space. And he's there to belt it away. Just eases him off the ball. And here's Haaland. Spread it left. And it's Cruyff. Ajax finding their passes. And that's really well manoeuvred. Lizarazu. Now, can they get him away? And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves...
Haaland! It's a loose ball. Manchester United leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. And he was quick to react. Haaland gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And that should get the job done. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
OK, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Manchester United go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And the second half gets underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rijkaard. Tries to pass it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pirlo. Rummenigge. Driving forward. Now it's Gullit. He's picked his way through. Haaland. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, that's delightful. So much time and space here. And the finish! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Nicely weighted ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cruyff. Rijkaard. And that has put paid to that. And that's been intercepted. And it's Cruyff. Rijkaard. Ajax looking to pass their way through. Lizarazu under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's chosen to go back. Rummenigge.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That is a great pick out. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Messi. Rummenigge, foot in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's good running with the ball. Lizarazu. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Haaland. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Ajax really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
He's a sharp little ball here, and he's managed to get for a chance! Yes! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is! Complete awareness, he understood what was needed, and that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team creates space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
Now it's Haaland. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cruyff receives it in a good position. Shot, surely! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pirlo is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Lahm, and he's header! Sticks it away! Searching pass he's played there. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Can he get it through? Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ajax have the chance to go the other way. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pirlo. And here's Haaland. Lovely, now then.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And smartly reclaimed. Now, can they get him away? Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's clever. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Looking to play him in. Hullet.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No way through. And that's put paid to a promising move. That has been slung wide. Ajax claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pirlo. Thuram makes the interception. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He can get that clear. That's a throw. And it's Pirlo. Has a look and plays it forward. Out to the right. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Cruyff. Now that's well seen too. Lizarazu. It's a searching pass. Eto'o receives it in a wide position, showing good feet. Now the delivery. Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rijkaard. Looking for options for movement. Lizarazu. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And here's Haaland. Nicely spread. Rodri does well to get it back. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Eto'o. Just eases him off the ball. Deftly away. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
And we're off again. So the first half brought no goals. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Ronaldo! Superb!
As responses to a half-time team talk go, that tops the lot. Of course, it enhances his reputation, and it has to give this team a surge of belief, surely.
Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Oh, that was breathtaking. He'll never hit another as well in his whole career.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Rummenigge. Lahm. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Now he's got space here. Neatly clipped into space. Picked out brilliantly. Rijkaard.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. looks a decent ball. Neto being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Pirlo. And it's Lam. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Lam delivers. Terrific header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Little pass back. Rummenigge.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution for Ajax, number 25, Johan Cruyff, number 21, Pirlo, number 7,
Eto really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
number 20,
That's going to go a long way.
number 19, Eto, number 11,
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Deco. Oh, good spread. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Deco. Ajax finding their passes.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Aimed beyond the defence. That is ended up in no man's land. Ferdinand goes back to front. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Deco, and this is Drogba. That's cause for mild irritation, and that has been clubbed away. He's fizzed it forward.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Ajax are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because...
Oh, what a shot at goal!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Scholes.
Ajax really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
He's in plenty of space here. Rijkaard is there, and he can get that clear. Scholes. And it's Ferdinand.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Lizarazu. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now somewhat off target. And it's Ferdinand. Eto'o is having a shot! He's got a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once! That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Hello everybody, and please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members. Substitution for Ajax, number 13, Nesta. Number 4, coming on
Into
the
extra
field,
time we go.
Number 5, Van Dijk.
Manchester United conceded an
3,
equaliser late on.
Maldini.
Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Right, Scholes. Lahm gets into a good position. Eto'o is flagged offside. Rijkaard. Vardiol. Rijkaard. That's an imaginative pass. That is a brilliant interception. Deco. Taken back almost at once. Drogba is onto it in a flash. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Vieira tries to play it through. Scholes. And that's a throw-in. Deco. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he cuts out the supply. And it's Lukaku. He's picked his way through. Rijkaard. Nice-looking ball. And that's an excellent interception. Scholes. And it's Scholes. Lahm. And the counter is on. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
And we come to you now with a quick request.
And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Chance in football.
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitutions taking place.
And so the last chance to find a winner. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout.
Lukaku really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Scholes. Leicester gets rid without sophistication. Passing nice and neat. Eto'o. Can he finish? Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Manchester United are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And this is Lukaku. The referee's awarded a free kick. And this is the big chance. Well, the opening goal did come. Matcha's Cunha! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And they've caught Reed. And that will be it. Manchester United, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed. Cristiano Ronaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
It's a searching pass. Well, of course, Italy has always been the place to be when it comes to defensive maestros, and here is a prime example. So how highly do you rate this fella, Alessandro Nesta?
Well, he's without doubt one of the very best they've produced. He's been mature well beyond his years since those younger days, blending power, speed, technique, and really good intelligence and ability to read the game. It's no surprise to me that so many have aspired to be just like him.
Rummenigge knocks it out wide. Deep cross. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bergomi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pirlo.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
And it's Rijkaard. And he's heaved it away. What a throw in. Cruyff. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's going to be disappointed with that. Pull it. Lizarazu. Lizarazu made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Ajax trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking... Big header! Goal! Ajax! And Ajax take the lead.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Ajax are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Rijkaard. Cruyff. Played back in. That's going to go a long way. Taken back almost at once. And it's Lahm. Now it's Haaland. Knocks it into space. Decent chance! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And yes, it's him again. Ajax are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rijkaard is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's worked it through. Lizarazu. Played into space. Ronaldo providing an outlet on that flank. Rijkaard. Has a look and plays it forward. And he's had it nicked away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rodri was steaming forward. Bullet driving forwards. Cruyff. And they can counter here. And the half-time whistle goes. So your views on the first half?
Manchester United really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
Today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
That gets things going for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cleared away. Haaland. Cruyff. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Ajax finding their passes. Pull it. Rijkaard. And it's Belletti. Pull it. Looking to play him in. He's in space and looking for options. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lizarazu. Can he get it through? And this is Ronaldo. Lizarazu with the delivery. And he knocks it clear.
Manchester United clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Well, that's well seen too. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Ronaldo. He's had a shot! It's in! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
This is threatening to become... Gets his head on it! It's a goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Ajax go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Rijkaard. And this is Cruyff. Tries to pass it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's gone back to the keeper. Check. And it's Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Great vision. In towards the back stick. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Substitution for Ajax, number 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 10, Messi. Number 25,
Over to the left.
Johan Cruyff.
And he's picked it up out
Number
wide.
7,
Ball swung in.
Coming on the
Didn't quite
field,
get enough on that.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Van Dijk. Number 18, Scholes. Number 19, Hieu.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. That's a decent clearance. Now it's Vieri. Hernes. Crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Bergomi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's not an especially good pass, that. Now it's Eto. The ball has bounced loose now. Eto concedes a free kick for that. Now it's Matcha Cunha, and that's gone loose. Ajax do have a chance to counter here. He's shifting through the gears here. Eto gets into a good position. Cross goes in there. No, that's not going to find its target. Turns and goes back. And he's well positioned here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nesta. Eto! Eto! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
He's only too happy to take that back. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now he's off and running. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vieri. And the pass is intercepted. And this is the cut. And the shot! Manchester United have their second corner now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. There's the shot! It's hit the upright. Oh, taken with style. Deep, deep into injury time. Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed now.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won. Ultimately... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is developing a massive reputation. The raw power, the speed, the ability to find the net in all sorts of ways. Sometimes you just wonder how you're going to stop him, and I think as a defender you'd be hard-pressed for answers.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Nice looking ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Haaland chasing after it. Lahm. Rummenigge. And he cuts out the supply. Great vision. That is a great pick out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Thuram. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rummenigge. Looking for the run. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Ajax! And Ajax take the lead. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Ajax have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Well, that's well seen too.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Pull it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, nicely intercepted. Ajax trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard. Now it's Haaland. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And smartly reclaimed. And that's really well manoeuvred. Lahm. Rummenigge. He was under real pressure there. Rijkaard. Izarazu. Some resolute defending there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Gullit. That's good running with the ball. Thinks one through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. That's the throw. And that's definitely not his best. Cruyff. Rummenigge. Lizarazu. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. In by Messi. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. Haaland wins the duel this time.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
McAllister, that's been intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Thuram, quality ball. Bullet. Now it's come to nothing. Cruyff. Well, it's a nice idea,
There
but
will be
the
1 minute
execution
added
was
time.
lacking. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So off we go once more.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And no, that was never going to make it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And Hullet! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Christian tries a shot! Well, it was a decent attempt in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Rijkaard. Cruyff. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Lahm. Now it's Cruyff. And it's Lahm. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Pirlo. Lahm. Nicely weighted ball. Thuram is there to clear. And it's Lahm. Lahm just loves to go forward whenever he can. Pirlo concedes a free kick for that. And it's Belletti. Good read, needed to be. Well, there's the clearance. Lukaku being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
It's run loose here. Rijkaard. That is a brilliant interception.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Leicester promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's McAllister. And this is Hullet. Well, that pass isn't the best. And this is Lukaku. Oh, super ball. Chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Manchester United are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Cruyff. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? Haaland receives it in a good position here. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Substitution for Ajax, number 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 7.
Ajax are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now
Shoots! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here. The ball is on the spot. Here we go.
Number 18, Scholes. Number 5, Van Dijk.
Substitution.
And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Eto'o is onto it in a flash. Rijkaard, ambitious ball here. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
That's really well cleared. Pirlo. And here's Haaland. And that's a good ball. Real chance! Should have equalised.
Ah, that was so poor, a very decent chance, and the disappointment is all too obvious.
Haaland going about things with real menace.
It's a good show of persistence, this. If they manage an equaliser, it'll be a great show.
Ferdinand cuts it out. Haaland has been caught there, it's a foul.
Substitution for Ajax, number 21.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 16.
And it's Belletti.
Now,
Pings in a header!
number 6.
And the header is disappointing in the end.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but. Manchester United really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Eto'o. Scholes. Eto'o. Searching pass he's played there. Belletti. Knocks it into space. Skillfully cut out. And we're done. Manchester United can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.
Today.